Three short signs that your woman is seeing someone else. Women these days, most women these days are cheaters. Now listen to me carefully, because a lot of you will now start generalizing everything. I never said that every woman is a cheater. I said most women these days are cheaters. And unfortunately, a lot of good men has been hurt because of this. Because it's really painful, it's really hurt to see that the person you're investing in is also busy investing in someone else. When you find out, it will leave you emotionally devastated. So it hurts a lot. But first and foremost, as a man, I want you to understand that your woman might not necessarily be cheating on you when she's displaying other signs that I want to mention. Something else might be the reason why she's behaving like that. So you need to talk to her and find out why she's behaving like that. Don't just exaggerate, and don't attack her without having any concrete evidence against her. She might be innocent. Something else might be the reason. But I tell you, a lot of women who are cheaters today all display all the signs. They are all displaying it, or they all displayed it. So whenever you see the sign, keep your eyes to the ground and find out why she's displaying that signs. Number one of the signs is that she stops every physical intimacy with you. She will not want to go intimate with you. And of course, I'm talking about people that has already introduced intimacy in their relationships. She's okay with this. She initiates it from the beginning, and she's comfortable with it when you initiate it, and the both of you enjoys it together. But all of a sudden, she stops, and you don't know why she stops. Then you should get her to start talking, because that's a red flag that the both of you need to address it immediately. Don't keep quiet and assume that everything is fine. But like I said earlier, she might not necessarily be seeing someone else. She might be innocent. But the question is, has this been the case to many situations like this? The answer is yes, it has. Because there are a lot of women who find it difficult to go intimate with two different men at the same time. Whenever they are intimate with another man, or they are investing in another man emotionally, it becomes harder for them to be receptive to you. That is just the fact. And secondly, the second one is that she's strictly private with her phone and calls. Some people think that it's only men that are strict with their phone, because maybe this man they always have something to hide. And some people will tell you, oh, if you want to save your life, just avoid his phone. There must be something there that will break your heart. A lot of people has had this belief. But the truth of this matter is that women too are involved in this now. Women too are doing this. There are a lot of women that once their phone rings, they'll just excuse themselves. They don't want you to hear the conversation that they're having with whoever that called them. They always lock their phone with password, and they are not willing to reveal that password to you. Even when you find out that password, they will change it immediately. In fact, they don't even want you to touch their phone in the first place. Avoid their phone if you want to be at peace with them. So if your woman is this type of a woman, like I said before, she might not necessarily be cheating. There might be something else in that phone that she's hiding away from you. Because if somebody, as far as I'm concerned, I feel that if you have nothing to hide in your phone, then you should leave that phone anyhow. Your spouse is very free to go through your phones if you know you're not hiding something. But if you're too careful about your phone, then there's something in that phone that you don't want your spouse to see. So if your woman is this type, there's something, even if she's not cheating, there's something in that phone that she's hiding away from you. And the third one is that she will not bring you to her world. Now, when I'm talking about her world, I'm talking about her friends, I'm talking about her family, and I'm talking about her social media. Let's start with her friends. When a woman has not introduced you to her friends from the beginning of your relationship, is another thing. Because she might be afraid that these friends might snatch you away from her. Because of what is going on in our world today, she might be scared that once she introduces you to them, they'll just take you away from her. then she will decide to keep you to herself. She doesn't want to introduce them. But if this woman has introduced her friends to you from the beginning of your relationship, and you and her friends will just chat, you communicate, you can take them out, and she's okay, she knows that there is no strange attached, she's okay with it, and all of a sudden she started withdrawing her friends from you, then you should find out why that is happening, because there must be a reason for that. And secondly, her family. Her family are not her friends. They will not treat her the way her friends are treated. They will not treat you or her the way her friends are treating you and her. That's not the way they see you, and they will not treat you like that because they are not her friends. So she has no reason why she should not bring you close to her family if the both of you are really, really in love, if she wants to settle with you or she has settled with you. Especially in a relationship, you find out that the woman you're in that relationship with doesn't want you to go close to her friend, doesn't want you to go close to her friends or her family. There must be somebody else that she has introduced to them. She doesn't want to bring you to the picture, or she's about to introduce someone else to them that is not you. And then I go to her social media. I agree that there are a lot of people that likes their life privately. They don't want to post the pictures of their loved ones to the social media. I agree. I accept. I agree. There are people like that, and there's nothing bad with that. In fact, it's good to an extent. It's good. But if your woman truly loves you and she has nothing to hide, then at least she should accept you as her friend on social media. But if that is not happening, then there is something that she's hiding from you. There is something wrong that you really need to find out. But I tell you, these are the attitude of people that cheat. But if your woman is not cheating, then talk to her. Let her tell you her reasons for behaving like that. If it's tangible enough, then you need to do your investigation and find out, because sometimes when somebody tells you this is it, it might not be it. It might be something else. So you really need to find out. Don't just assume because you've seen this, because you've heard of these signs. You now assume that your woman is cheating. She might not really be cheating. So you really need to find out why this woman is behaving like this towards you.